Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. There's the drive. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Baldwin. A three-pointer off the mark. First quarter, just over a minute played.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Baldwin. From outside, off the mark. Here's the break. Pass to Ward. Hayes with the steal. Here's Biberovic. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Over to the wing. Fires the three. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. With the drive. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Melly passes to Hayes. Pass to Melly. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And he drives in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hummus. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Melly.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Banked in off the glass.
Number 1.
He has 7.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Here's Marjanovic. As with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From the arc, it's rebounded by Hayes.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're exactly the team we all thought they'd be. A dangerous club, no doubt. They're not the title favorites, but it's not outside the realm that this team can get it done.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now Marjanovic, nothing on the board to stop the run. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play.
The ball goes to your home team.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Hayes with it. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Marjanovic, no good. Pass to Hummus. The 3. He's off on that one.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Right wing. Here's Melly. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up by 15. And we'll get... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Herrera. Low. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Gutteridge. To the middle. It's picked off. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. And no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Herrera. Fires the 3. They get it back. And no good that time. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Shooting for the away team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
The tray. A shot that time, not on target. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Pass to Colson.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the triple.
2 minutes.
That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The layup off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From deep three-point territory. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
1:11 left in the second quarter. Inside. No good with the layup. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
From downtown, Herrera grabs the board. .36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Herrera's got 9.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Tipped away. And it's in there. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. No good again that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Marjanovic, Aldrin out there with Hayes, and it's Melly in at the 4.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Out to the right wing. Low. From beyond the arc, and then some. 8 points for him.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Substitution on the court.
Baldwin's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Three-pointer. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Melly. Offline with his 3.
talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Baldwin. Now Marjanovic. Lays it up off the glass. Marjanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Ward. Shot clock at 5. Hayes, great positioning on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Biberovic, still scoreless. Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Hamas. Puts up a 3. Here's Ward. Launches it. Cans it from downtown. Ward's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 3. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
10 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Biberovic. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Back to Marjanovic. And the layup's good off the glass. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Hayes. Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hayes. And the shot goes in.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hamas. The rebound by Marjanovic. Hamas has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Baldwin. And here's Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Shot clock at 6. From 6 away. That one doesn't go. It's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Misses the baby hook.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. To the left side wing. Low. Oh, good on the triple. On up the court. Good work there as it goes.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Herrera. That three off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Shanla. It's good from long range.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Herrera. Tries again. Low. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gutterich. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gutterich has got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the wing right side. To the left wing. Low. Misses the three. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Shanla driving inside. Count that one. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Low. No good with the triple.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Adra with the rebound. Puts up a deep three. And that one's good by Herrera.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Fires away from outside. He can't get that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin, and it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Low. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. Here's Colson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Herrera. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baldwin. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
He's defended by Hayes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. Screen by Marjanovic. Knocked away. Here we go. To the left side wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Right wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for your home team, Boban Marjanovic. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Melli. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the paint. It's Hayes with the rebound. Pass to Baldwin. Three-pointer. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Count it. He's got 6. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Tipped away. And here comes the break. Out to the right wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Baldwin. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. A deep 3. Here's Melli. Still no points. Baberovic. Missed inside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pure from 3-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Melli. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Melli. Marjanovic passes to Hayes. Here's Baberovic. The floater, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
That one falls. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Three-pointer. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Bellinelli. No points so far. And the 3 off target. Here's Melli. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up 10. Stay with us now. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Offensive rebound. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. Over to the wing. Launches it. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Guduric. Deflected. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And yep, it's good.
The assist, Tucker.
It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Tucker. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Off target from outside.
Out of bounds.
On Sunday, then on Wednesday. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Jacks up a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Guduric. No made baskets yet. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Zizic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Inside. Pass to Kaycock. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. From outside the arc. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And there's a pick. Back to Tucker. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Guduric. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 4 on the clock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Zizic. Fires the three. That one is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your...
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Clash of the Titans. Going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Baldwin. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Niko Melli is out there with Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the one. Here's Baberovic. Here's Marjanovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Line for two.
First free throw is good.
Marjanovic.
So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Baberovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And there's the drive. And he gets that one. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin.
Away team foul. Shengelia. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hayes. Ooh, it's stolen away.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Alan.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
He's defended by Hayes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. Misses in close. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Baberovic can't get it to go. Baberovic is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Cuts off the pass. And here they come. Moving it up. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. Here's Baberovic from deep. The shot won't fall. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Melly, still without a bucket. Tries a 10-footer. Liberovic can't get it to go.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Oh, from deep. Can't get it to drop. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he makes it. 55 seconds left in the third quarter here. The three knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Out to the right wing. Here's Melly. Misses the jumper from the wing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Pass to Bellinelli. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Melly. He's scoreless from behind the arc. That shot off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. To the middle. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Guduric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Kaycock. Back to Tucker. Here's Zizic. Shot's good by Kaycock.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Pass to Guduric. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Tucker. No good from outside. Tucker's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. From deep. Zizic with the rebound. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that one drops.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To snap the cold streak. The shot no good. And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. drills it from deep.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And here's the fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He tries for three. Zizic with the rebound. From deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Right side Tucker. Buries it down low. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Here's Guterich. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. From deep three-point land. Pass to Kaycock. Outside Tucker. Here's Kaycock. Hey, puts up a three. No good on the shot.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up three-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
From deep three-point range. Zizic with the rebound.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Six to shoot. Fires from way outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was displayed.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bucket is good.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Hackett. The long distance three is buried.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point land. He can't hit that time. Here's Sangelia. Now here's Bellinelli. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Sangelia the pass to Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. Off target from three-point range. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Got a piece of it. From deep. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. To the right side. Or the pass to Hayes. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bellinelli is covering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one, good. He's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now, here's Bellinelli. And they call an illegal screen.
That's great. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Hayes. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hayes has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Shoots. To the middle. Lock at 6. Takes a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for the away team, Clyburn. At the line,
and he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Into the lane, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. He's all alone. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Hackett, trying his luck from deep. Shengelia can't hit. Here's Ward. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And whoop. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Courtney. Tucker a screen. Courtney can't get it to go. We got Courtney, and it's Kaycock in at the power forward. From deep three-point land. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
There's the screen. Pass to Watchera. Low. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Kaycock. Misses from close range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
First personal foul
on Sunday and then on Thursday.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Tucker. He has yet to score. Pass to Courtney. Six to shoot. Back to Tucker. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they...
Whoa!
Big time!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Right wing. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Herrera, guarded by Tucker. And that one's good by Herrera. Herrera's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Courtney. Shoots the three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's Watsura. To the wing right side. For the three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Peacock hits the bucket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Low. Can't connect from long distance. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way. Not enough ball movement.
Oh, man! What a finish.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Tucker inside for three. And it ends up out of bounds.
Away team's ball.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Just 5 on the clock.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
.23 seconds left in the first half. Low, guarded by Tucker. Low. And a miss there on the triple. From past the arc. Here's Zizic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
You take a look at the home team, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the home team.
This is some retro hoops.
That is more than enough of a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. There's the pick. Kleiber. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. And he makes good on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Hayes.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Hamas. No good from outside. It's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Going inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
6 on the shot clock. Outside, Bellinelli. It's rebounded by Hayes. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Fires for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Ward. Still without a basket. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
To end the run.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot. No good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Can't get the pass to Bellinelli. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Kleiber comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces and nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Hackett. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
43 seconds left to play in the third. There's the lob to the hoop. Down low. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Here's Sangelia. Misses the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The shot from the low post is good. Hayes has got 10.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Here's Hackett. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And we're coming right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Low. An absolute pound from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
We've got Zizic, and it's Tucker in at the point. Herrera's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Low, guarded by Tucker. Low. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. And it's Zizic with the rebound. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Picked away. And here's the fast break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Pass to Herrera. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Five to shoot. Courtney can't get it to go. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
Goes to the away team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Driving to the basket, and Tucker slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
There's a screen. Herrera passes to Wachera. Lock at 6. No good, unable to end this run. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Low, guarded by Tucker. Here's Wachera. Pass to Herrera.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Coordinate. Pass to Kakon. Here's Zizic. Kakon, the pass to Zizic. Great look there, but off target. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watsura. They get the rebound. Takes the three. He can't get that one to fall.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Tucker can't get it to go. And so the home crowd was treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Niko Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baberovic in at the two-guard spot.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Hayes. Down low. Here's Melli. The layup misses. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Baldwin. This one for three. He's off on that one. From outside, off the mark. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Melli, the pass to Marjanovic. Inside. Baldwin's shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Going inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Melli. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He has 6.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Marjanovic passes to Melli. The three. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Hits a three-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Melli, the pass to Hayes. Here's Baberovic. Back to Hayes. Pass to Baberovic. Clock at 6. Tipped. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Melli, the pass to Baldwin. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Got it. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night. A minute 42 left to play in the first. There's the three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. It's a 9-point spread. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Baldwin. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Pass to Hayes. Takes the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Hamas. Hayes with a screen. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. He's got 12.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Driving in. And finished off by Hayes.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Baldwin. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Drops in the three.
3 points.
Over to the left wing. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Leading by 14. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Here's Herrera. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And so he makes both from the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Down low. The layup off target.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
There's a screen. Tries again. Guterich can't hit.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Buries it from three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Six on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the wing, right side. Inside. And he banks in the layup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the left wing. Fires the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. No luck on that one. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Lets it go from deep. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. 1:16 left in the first half. The three ball. He drops it from range. He has 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out to the wing. Pass to Birch. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. .41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Here's Guterich. No points yet. It's rebounded by Herrera. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Stripped away. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please don't.
Hello, everybody.
Maybe they've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
All right, and now that we appreciate you joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Niko Melli, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Now Hayes to the left wing. Here's Melli. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Marjanovic. He's defended by Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baldwin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Baldwin's got 6. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
To the inside, Melli. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
The three-pointer off the mark. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Baldwin. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From the arc. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Banked it in off the glass. Baberovic has gotten his first points in this one.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle, and stolen by Hayes. 4-3, He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Hayes, the pass to Melly. Back to Hayes. To the paint. The shot by Melly, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On target from range. He's got 26.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Baldwin. Give him 8 points now. Back to Marjanovic. And again, unable to change momentum here. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
The shot by Melly, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Baldwin with a rebound. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Here's Hamas. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hayes with it. Baldwin with a rebound. Baldwin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's the 3. That shot missing. Here's Ward. Count it.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Niko Melly, and it's Baberovic in at the 2. Pass to Hayes. No good with the triple. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Herrera, and stolen by Hayes. Here's Baberovic. Down low. Here's Melly. Off with the layup. Here's Herrera, and he's going for the oop here. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And the visitors call time here. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. To the right side, puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And they're on the run. Here's Birch, and Birch slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Herrera. And the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off target from three-point range. Puts up a deep three. Connects from downtown.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Out to the right wing. They set a pick. There's the three. They grab their own miss. This one for three. He buries it from three.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That one drops for him.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
A quick shot there. It's off target. .35 seconds left in the game. Sinks it from distance.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
33.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. He is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the four-man position. Here's Melli. Pass to Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. That shot misses. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hackett. Capitalizes off the crossover.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Baldwin. Now here's Hayes. Misses the chippy right there.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Sangelia. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Here's Baldwin. They set the pick. On the top of the key. Melli passes to Baldwin. No good on the three. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Melli. Here's Biberovic. Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. He lobs it up. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Here's Marjanovic. And they get it. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. Inside. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. The three-pointer is right on target. Bellinelli's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes.
Here's Melli. Here's Sangelia. He has 6. Hayes with the steal. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here he goes, to Singelia. Clyburn, guarded by Marjanovic. Clock at 4. On the wing, Bellinelli. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Hackett, the pass to Singelia. Intercepted. Fast break, here they come. Here's Hayes. Pass to Melly. Hayes with it to the inside. Ball stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here is Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. The shot will not fall. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. The putback, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 15. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Courtney. Pass to Morgan. Puts it up. And off the glass. That one's good. Morgan's got his first points of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Morgan's got 4 this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Tucker. D right on him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Courtney. Ball's knocked loose. Off target from outside. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Gutteridge. He gets it in there.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul. Shooting.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And here's the break. finished off the break.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one here. Here's the three. That one misses. Has to coordinate. To the paint. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gutterich. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Tucker slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
2 minutes.
Pass to Birch. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. 6 to shoot. Another shot. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got 8 here in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Jacks up a 3. Gutterich can't get it to go.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Away team foul. Gutterich. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, Courtney.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. "36 seconds left in the first half. Looking to end the run. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Away team foul. Birch. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
27 seconds left here in the second. Tucker, the pass to Morgan.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Melly, and it's blocked. Pushing it up. Always going up for the alley-oop here. One-on-one fast break. Here's Morgan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A dominating first half of basketball. So far, hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest record.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the home team.
When contributions off.
Thank you for being with us.
And As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the 1 spot. To the middle.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 guard. Stolen by Tucker. The steal. Now Hayes. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. Fades. A second chance effort. Marjanovic, no good. Here's the break. Ball going up court. Here's Courtney. The rebound by Biberovic. Pass to Courtney. And that one comes up a bit short. Courtney's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the inside. Baldwin. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Morgan. He's got 14.
Away team foul.
On Sunday and then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Launches a 3. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint. Hayes with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Hackett, the pass to Morgan. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Biberovic. 6 points for him.
Home team foul. Clyburn. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team. Number 3.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the 2nd half now. Pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. The 3-pointer, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. They need this, and that's good for 2. Baldwin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this 2nd half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And they're on the break.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Here's Biberovic. Bellinelli is covering. Pass to Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
On the wing, Bellinelli. Off target with his 3. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the 1.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Drives to the hoop. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
This one for 3. No good from Courtney.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Kept alive. Comes up empty down low. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. He lobs it up. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Birch. Fires for 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Colson passes to Gutteridge. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Morgan. Tucker inside. Three-pointer on the way. Sinks the triple.
Number 33.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Swiped it away. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Courtney grabs the board. And here's Tucker. Takes it inside.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Courtney grabs the board.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your home team, Courtney.
And he makes the first but misses the second. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Courtney's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. A 3-ball. That shot, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morgan can't hit it. Here's Colson. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Stolen away. Here's Courtney. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total.
2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. For three, it's hauled in by Hammond. Driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Takes the three, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fires the three. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Just over a minute and a half in.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2. Hackett.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He has 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Lets the three fly.
Home team foul. Hackett. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second shot opportunity. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Bellinelli. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Hummus.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Snatched away.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And they're on the break. And Bellinelli gets it to go.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Thomas. Drives to the hoop. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. From 13, it's Hayes with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The three ball gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. No good there. Here's Ward. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. It's intercepted. To the inside. Over to the wing. And stolen by Hayes. Here's the break. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lets it go from deep. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Drains the triple. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Morgan. Puts up a deep 3. That one no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Shot from the mid-range. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the middle. It's stolen. In transition. Here they come. Off target with the open look.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fires for 3. That shot is off. And a miss there on the triple. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Misses from short range.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
No good on the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Herrera. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Yep, that one goes.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Morgan. Gets to see a basket. Takes a 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Herrera. And there's the screen. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Morgan. No good with a layup. In transition, here they come. Six to shoot, to the wing on the left. Shoots from the baseline. Count the basket. .58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gets the three to fall. He's got 6. Here's Herrera, the 3. Morgan with the rebound.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
There's the triple. Morgan with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first half.
Your home team
Leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You take a...
And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Three-pointer knocks down the long J.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Ward. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Hamas. From deep three-point land. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
No good. That would have tied it. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Here's Hayes. Takes it inside. He uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bellinelli from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Hayes. From the arc. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
That one goes in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's a screen. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Pass to Hamas. Here's Ward. He takes it in.
Home team foul. Hackett. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Inside. Hayes misses. Here's Bellinelli. From 9 feet, uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bellinelli's got 6.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
The away team. Number 2. 2 shots.
Good on both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. It's deflected. Driving inside. Ooh, basket interference.
The score will not count.
There's 25 seconds left in the third.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Kaycock. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
They set the pick. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. No good from the wing. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Morgan. Sinks it from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Down low. Over to the left wing. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Zizic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Morgan's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Herrera. It's picked off. To the wing on the left. Pure from three-point range.
Number 33.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Kaycock.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Morgan passes to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Pass to Kaycock. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Kaycock's gotten 4 this quarter.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And they're running.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Oh, he tries a 3. And no good. He shoots. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
The quick look, no good that time. The steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Morgan missing. A victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the